Hello, everybody, and welcome to Carnival Cruising Podcastaways, the podcast where we talk about anything and everything Carnival cruising related. My name's Trevor, and I am your platinum extraordinaire. And joining me on this crazy cruising adventure is my good friend, Mr. Thomas Kennedy, who is also a platinum cruising extraordinaire. Thank you, Mr. Kennedy, for joining me on today's show.
I had to be here because we're unsupervised this week.
We're so unsupervised. I say thank you for joining me because apparently you and I are the only one that has priorities straight around here. Jen, however, had work. So
her boss needs to realize that this is our time, not her time.
Yes. There is a time, and that was not it. And so I did start trying to find her boss's phone number. So I'm going to go ahead and give them a call and talk to them about priorities and, where Jen should be.
Exactly. Because, she should be on the show with us,
Yes, absolutely. I do not disagree. But man, how has your week been? It's been crazy, right?
Very crazy. Man, I had a power outage at my apartment,
Oh.
Yeah. And they shut off my water for a bit. I don't know what's going on,
Was that due to a tornado?
No, not due to a tornado, but
it is that time of year. So it's just
it is that time of year, but it's still early. I'm not worried about tornadoes until probably about my birthday.
Yeah. Do you have a birthday coming up?
No.
Oh. Okay.
Actually, I mean, it's in 2 weeks. It's May 23rd. You guys will be on.
Oh, that's right. Because on the first, whatever cruise we're going, FRGC. Yeah. On the first FRGC, it was your birthday as well.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Speaking of FRGC, did you see they made an announcement for next year's FRGC?
I did. So Josh and Amanda had a live that was all about it. I highly recommend everybody go to YouTube, check it out. Go to their net. Let me put it this way: they used to do lives all the time, but Josh and Amanda, who are some of our favorite people in the whole wide world, they did a callback live because they haven't been doing them, and so I mean, it's very exciting.
They got so much stuff going on. They're trying to get money to go to Greece and everything, they got all this stuff they're trying to do, and so takes a back seat lives, dude.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, your life finds a way, and the next thing you know, there are male and female dinosaurs roaming the island. So let me ask you this: what is the next FRGC?
Jurassic Park, really?
Yeah,
Wow.
I'm getting better at calling out references. A lot better than I am, segues. But
wow. Hold on a second. I gotta pull up the information on it.
Well, while you're pulling that up, I will say if you are interested in, FRGCs are kind of like a staple for us now. And I will say that we do, or at least I plan on trying to make this one. I don't care what ship it's on, what cruise line it's on.
I do know it's on the Jubilee.
Yes.
And the stop is Celebration Key.
Absolutely. So we could finally have CCP to Jubilee, except we've already done that, I guess, with Mr. Kennedy. But oh man,
I can't find the information on it. Holy cow. Wow.
Yeah, it's fine. But they are going to Celebration Key. We'll post it with the day that this goes live. Mr. Kennedy will actually go through and he will post the link to it. So
hey,
so there you go. And if he doesn't,
I'm just making sure that you
page.
I'm just making sure that you don't have to edit. So
yeah,
because you made a big stink about having to edit. So
yeah. I did make a big stink. So my son Tyler is graduating college, on Saturday. I usually do the editing of the show on Saturday.
You could edit Friday night while I hang out with Megan and your mother-in-law.
Yeah, that would be a lot of fun. So I have taken my computer and done the editing, but I'm actually going to not do that this time. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm taking this file and I'm taking it straight from Streamlabs and I'm dropping it in. So whatever we say on the show is what's happening, which is wonderful. I think that's the way this show should be. But usually we have screen changing and all kinds of things, and so it's not going to happen. What's up?
I'm just saying a bunch of ums because you don't like ums in it. So.
Hey, stop doing that! I will edit those out, by the way. So he was saying the forbidden word that you're not supposed to say on a podcast, and they get through from time to time, but I do have a program that picks them out and deletes them. And so if you ever wonder about the editing process, I actually did a video on it a while back and posted it in our Facebook group over at facebook.com/Carnival Cruising Podcastaways. That's the page. But if you go to the group, you just search for Carnival Cruising Podcastaways, you find it there. But join it. We have to approve you and all that stuff. It's a lot of fun. But I got something for you, Mr. Kennedy. We planned this episode. We planned this out big time. We have I'm not even joking, everyone. Look at this. This is this episode. Look at all this paperwork that we've been doing, getting it ready. Look what I'm doing. Threw it away. Guess what? I threw it away for a reason. Because Carnival is eliminating physical tickets for shore excursions, Mr. Kennedy. They're doing away with them.
Whoa! No way! Really? Oh my God! Tell me more.
I will tell you more. It's all going to the Hub app. The end. So this is something that for a long time they bring you the paper ticket like the night before, or like at the beginning of your cruise if you booked it beforehand, and they tuck it by your door, and so you could go pick your ticket up and be like, oh, I'm good on my shore excursion, if I could talk, and you knew exactly where to meet everybody and all that. Well, that's going away, and they are going to go to this more digital system, and it's going to bring some operational efficiency because tour operators now will have the benefit and the ability to manage some last minute bookings and guest check-ins on the spot. And this is going to just enhance the whole experience, I think, all over. So they're integrating this and trying it out in Australia, it sounds. And the platform's going to be piloted in destinations for like the Bahamas and the Caribbean. And they're going to plan for a more broader rollout, including Alaska and Europe by next summer. So this isn't like they're not ripping the Band-Aid yet, but it's happening, folks. So if you like to keep your little tickets and keep them as mementos, usually my tickets end up like at the bottom of a backpack covered in sand and got wet and they get scrunched up and destroyed. But if you like to keep your mementos,
well, I mean, it's nice. I mean, it's just like a little like a drawing ticket almost. I mean,
yeah, it really is. I mean, there's not much to it.
I mean, I lost mine on the last ship excursion.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like before the excursion even ended, I lost the ticket.
Whoa. Hey, was that due to drinking?
Possibly.
Oh my goodness. Well, let me tell you something. You better really watch it on your next cruise because Carnival is adding limited edition bourbon across the fleet as well. They're partnering with Jack Daniels of all people, companies, people. So they.
Well, I mean, he was a person. I mean,
he was a person, but starting in May, which I'm thinking is now, they are going to be bringing out Jack Daniels 4-bottle collection of bourbon. It's going to be on the stores in the Mardi Gras Valor and the Carnival Breeze. And it's going to be an exclusive assortment that will showcase the Carnival logo on the bottles. So
not on the Jubilee.
You know what? This is what they think about the Jubilee.
Man.
I don't know.
Speaking of Haktua, she's back on the air now.
I heard. So I don't know. I don't know what to say about Haktua girl, unless she likes to go on cruises. But you know what, though? Speaking of Haktua, we have the Podcast Away cryptocurrency coming out soon.
No, we don't. No.
This is totally not going to be a rug pull. We're not going to scam our fans. We highly encourage you to send everything you have into the Podcast Away coin. And the if you'd like to find the coin, it's called Thomas Did It. So
if there is an actual coin called that,
nobody's. We don't have a coin, people. We're never gonna have a stupid coin. I am trying to work up a website, so you guys actually have something you could click into. I'm trying to get a little further away from social media, which has been a thing in process for me for a while. I've been off TikTok for several months, and now I'm trying to get off of Facebook as much as possible. And so that's hard to do when you're trying to manage a show and everything else. But I kind of got to the point where I don't post much on Facebook anyways. So, it'll be business as usual in the Facebook group.
You make it sound like we don't post anymore.
We don't post hardly anything. I wish we did. But I just can't. This actually is going to be, hopefully soon, the most technological I get for a while. And this is an iPod from a few years ago. So it works. So right now it's playing Christian music. So it came loaded with lots of Christian music. So, but
wow.
But anyways, this I think who was it? Guy Fieri had a tequila and that was featured on Carnival. I forget the name of it. It was disgusting though, because we had shots of it on FRGC1 and it was not great.
I didn't try it.
But Guy Fieri and Sammy Hagar, that's who it was. And the last time I heard about their tequila was that they said that they're the what is it, the distillery in Mexico, they said it got like robbed or whatever, and then they just found truckloads of their tequila like dumping bottles in like the middle of Mexico somewhere. I think they were just trying to get rid of their stock. I don't know if that's true or not. Y'all might do some research on that, but that's what I heard. Or I read it on Reddit. So
you read it on Reddit.
Read it on Reddit. I read it on a news article, but I don't know. This is interesting. Jack Daniels, pretty established brand. I love Jack Daniels, dude.
I've been to Jack Daniels distillery.
Yeah,
I mean it's pretty cool.
That is cool.
I bought a Jack Daniels bottle with it just happened to have some Jack Daniels in it because legally,
really?
Yeah. Legally they can't sell the whiskey in that county, but they sell you the bottle and give you the whiskey for free.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. And they you get to sample the whiskey on the tour, even though it's a dry county, because it's an educational thing. So that's how they skirt around that.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm going to do this on the show. I've never done this on the show before. Here is, hang on, I'm going to pull up. Here is the special bottles with the Carnival Valor and the Mardi Gras on there. So this is, if you're watching us on Spotify, you can now see the images. My microphone's getting in the way. And it's all fuzzy. So that's the Carnival Valor. And if I could get the focus, it won't. But Carnival Valor and the Mardi Gras. The label is just on there with a chain. So I don't know. But so
do you mind getting your camera away from your face?
Oh.
Thank you. That's kind of scary that you were that close. I could see a booger up your nose.
Yeah. It's been up there for days. I refuse to pick it.
That's why you blow your nose. You don't have to.
Careful. Been very careful not to blow it. I don't know. Saying stuff now. Oh man. So I something funny happened the other day. Okay. I'm really good at these segues. So
really, you're not.
I am. So we have a few SpeakPipes that like all came in, like two of them came in at once. One of them has a name attached, and then the one that came in like after it is anonymous.
Anonymous?
Yes, anonymous. And then we got a third yesterday. So let me go ahead, and I'm going to go ahead and play this for you. It always warns me. Here we go.
Hey guys, it's Brandon or Brando. You can call me whatever you want. Just don't call me late for dinner.
Brando!
I just wanted to add a few things on after listening to the episode from this week. Tom, everybody knows it's your fan that's making noise. And just send me your address. I can be there in like 6 hours. You're not that far away. And I'll balance it for you, and you don't have to worry about it. You can stay cool while you're recording the podcast. So you guys talked about getting a refund if someone passes away, yada, yada, yada. Well, that actually happened to us. We had booked a cruise for my mother and my sister and I. Well, COVID hit, so we had to reschedule. Well, during COVID, my mom got sick and passed away.
Oh.
You can get a refund, but you have to jump through hoops. We got everything back but $75. It's a little silly, but that's the way it works. And we actually did spread her ashes at sea on the next cruise we went on. So there you go. Now you know. Have a good one. Bye.
Thank you,
Hey guys,
Brandon.
it's Brandon.
Sorry.
I
always forget this.
Thanks, Brandon.
Thank you, Brando.
Now that brings me. Did you post that question to John?
Oh, I didn't. I need to do that. I'll do that tomorrow. That's really funny that I just completely forgot. This is part of my social media detox. I just don't think about social media much right now. Let me find. Okay, so this is from Anonymous.
Let's play a game. Will Trevor remember to check SpeakPipe? My money says no. Today is the 5th, so it should be on next Saturday's podcast. I doubt he checks this.
Dude, if it wasn't for the fact that these came in like back to back, I probably wouldn't have seen it because I sent you guys a text.
Yeah.
When they came in, I said, "Hey, we're getting speak pipes for some reason. That's weird because it doesn't happen that often." But thank you, Brando. I passed the game. I passed the tests. So I'm checking my email. Oh, we got one more. Not sure who it's from. Do you want to say if it's 3 for 3?
I want to say it's Tim. I want to say it's Tim this time.
Let's see if you pass the test.
Guys, Tim here.
Yes.
Not much to report down here in Australia. The P&O ships have settled into Carnival life well, I think. The complaints have certainly died off on the Facebook forums.
Oh, okay.
But, people just whinge about anything these days, and they just have to get on board with the Carnival vibe, I think. 50 days I'll be on one of the ships, and I'll see it for myself. Trevor, no, I'm not going to send you a video of the toilet flushing. Jen made that pretty clear that she doesn't want to see it.
Come on. She's
anyway,
leaving on this week.
Keep up the good work. I love the show. See yous. Bye.
Thank you. I will just have to look it up on YouTube. Everything is on YouTube. So
flush the toilet in Australia. No, it doesn't go in reverse.
Oh my goodness. And it is no joke. There is Australian toilet content on, and it is, dude, Tim, you guys are gnarly. Like this is
now I gotta look.
Hang on, let me share the screen, dude. Jen didn't want it. I think I'm gonna get yelled at if I do it. She yells.
She's not on. She's not on the show.
She can't tell us what to do.
It's our show.
It's our show, and she scares me. Love you, Jen.
Australia toilet flush.
Yeah. So if there's one video, it's got 5,300 views. It was posted 10 years ago by Anna Voss. Anna, if you're listening, that's amazing. How did you find this show? Anyways, it's Toilet Flushing in Australia is the name of the video. It is a pretty gnarly 9-second video. Does not spin. Just like Tim said, it is just a whoosh of water and it goes on down. So that is amazing. I don't know. I don't know why we have spinning. Besides, is it something to do with the pipe? Because when water goes down a pipe, it spins.
I mean, whenever it goes down when it goes down the drain, in the sink, it spins.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Like when, in an actual pipe, like when you flush the toilet, the water will spin naturally going down a pipe. So I wonder, this is the science section of the show. So so I wonder if we're just pre-spinning the water. So
pre-spinning the water.
That's a question for Madison. We've been mad at her lately. So we haven't let her out of her cage. So oh, it's too funny. But well, Bub, what do you got?
I ain't got nothing.
You got nothing?
I
don't have anything else for today's show. It is going to be a short one this week. Like I said, we're trying to do this all in a take, and it is graduation weekend, so I don't have a ton of time to do editing. Hey, if any of you would love to learn editing for a show, have we got the deal for you? We pay in Zune players. This one comes preloaded with movies. Oh, let's see what we got here. We've got
I'm gonna start calling you Star-Lord because they got one at the end of Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I see that. Dude, I couldn't believe it that I bought this thing because I have an issue with buying stuff right now. This dude's being attacked by a gorilla, by the way. Dude, it's that joke where the 99 people are fighting the gorilla. This is real life. It's on my Zune player. Anyways, Abe and Bruno is the name of this movie, apparently. So, but I got this thing pretty cheap, and it
don't tell them our secret.
I know, I'm not telling them the secret. I'm telling them the other thing though, where I got it for cheap. But anyways, I have a spending problem right now. So slightly. Anyways, I've got to go because I've got to radio into dispatch and let them know that there's issues going on.
CB radio.
It came in a lot of electronics. So anyways, guys, just know that you are unique, you are special, and you are loved.
And remember, don't trust your credit card on an auction site. Bye.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Save the football tables. Bye-bye.